Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to go over some of the gadgets that I use to record video with. And you guys know that I upload a lot of YouTube videos, so I have a lot of cameras that I use to record these different videos with. The first one I'm going to show you guys is the iPhone 5S. The reason why I like the iPhone 5S is because it's small, it's portable. The iPhone 6 is more bigger and it's more difficult to carry, but I prefer the 5S because of its size and the shutter speed is so much faster. See, the speed at which it takes photos is just incredible. See that fast shutter speed right there? If I used another camera, it would be much more slower. And the video quality is quite good as well, both the front and back video. And yeah, this is my go-to camera whenever I'm out taking pictures or just doing general stuff with my friends. So when I'm going outside taking video of myself and my friends, in general, I use the iPhone 5S and I prefer it just because how fast the shutter is and the video quality is not bad. Right now I'm using a Nokia Lumia 1020 to record this video. And the reason why I don't use this one more, even though this one has a better camera, Carl Zeiss lens actually, is because the shutter speed is slower, and I prefer the iPhone 5S's faster shutter speed. And I have a microphone attached to the iPhone 5S right now, and this is the Shure MV88. This is actually my go-to microphone for recording using the iPhone 5S. It is quite good. It's actually bi-directional, so you can record this way or this way. Actually, just this way, I think. Yeah, but anyway, still, it's really good for recording. So if I just go out with my friends and stuff and I don't want to bring a lot of equipment, then I prefer to use the iPhone 5S. It's quite good, especially with the MV88 camera or another similar iPhone camera. I think they sell a lot of iPhone cameras, iPhone microphones, sorry, these days. Yeah. So that's it for that. And the second equipment I want to show you guys is this is a Sony music video recorder. I tend to use this one when I record blogs and some equipment or gadget reviews. I use the Sony music video recorder. I really like this because this is so small. It's actually pretty portable. As you can see, it's not much bigger than my iPhone 5S. So it's pretty light, easy to carry, and the picture quality is good. It has a very wide angle lens. So this is 2.8. The lens is actually similar to a GoPro in terms of the angle. It's pretty wide angle. And it has these two microphones, dedicated microphones right here. They're stereo XY microphones. That makes it really, really useful for recording audio. So the audio quality I get from this is pretty good. And that's also why I use this camera for recording music videos, like for my guitar playing and stuff, just because the audio quality is so good on this camera. And yeah, small, light, portable, easy to carry. It's got a replaceable battery right here, so you don't have to use a rechargeable. Little speaker there, pretty easy controls, power and record. These are menu buttons right here, and micro SD card slot. Down at the bottom, tripod mount, and you can actually attach an external headphone and a microphone to this, as well as HDMI out, and this is a micro USB to charge it and to transfer files. So yeah, it's a pretty useful all-around camera. I actually bought this with me when I went to Europe. It's so light, it's so wide angle, good audio, easy to carry. And yeah, I use that for mostly music videos and reviews and stuff. So that's a Sony music video recorder. Up next, I have the Canon camcorder. This is the Vixia HF-R600. This is a replacement camcorder for my old Canon camcorder, which I used to record travel videos and stuff. But yeah, that's mostly what I use this for, for recording travel videos. When I went traveling to Europe, I used this camera to record. As a AVHD, Dolby, HDMI, all the stuff, mic, AV out, HDMI out, USB, all your standard features, SD card slot right there. And of course, your zoom controls up here, optical image stabilization, 32 times optical zoom, and your record button here. The main thing I use this for is for travel videos, and the main thing that this one does, the other of the other cameras that I have don't do, is zoom. And zoom is something that I use sometimes for getting cinematic effects. Sometimes if I want to make like compilation videos, montages, something like that, I use zoom a lot. And that's something that the other cameras I have, except for the iPhone, they don't do. And the iPhone, even on the iPhone, you have to like pinch to zoom like that. And it's really kind of annoying. I prefer to have an analog zoom like this. But I think out of all the cameras, this one is probably the most replaceable because I think some of my other cameras, once they have some zoom feature or something built in, then this one's pretty much replaceable, because like my other cameras have, I think the video quality on this is good, but it's arguably not the best. And the main thing I use this for is because it has zoom on it. It's not like it has a wide angle or anything. It doesn't. So yeah, I just, when I record like concerts or some festivals or something, I can use the zoom feature, or if I go traveling or something, but that's pretty much it. So that's what I use the Canon for, a 57 times advanced zoom actually. So mainly for the zoom. All right, up next I have my GoPro, right here, GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver. This is the old GoPro Hero 3, so it doesn't have the touchscreen. The GoPro Hero 4 does, but yeah, this is pretty much a one trick camera, because I really only use it for recording action shots. When I go biking, when I ride on my scooter, when I do some athletic events or sport events, marathon or something like that, then I use the GoPro. I think I did this beta breakers, I also use this as well as going on my scooter. But yeah, I just attach it to my head using the head mount right here, and yeah, records to 720p 1080p. You have your wide angle lens right here, and you have a little bit of connection at the back. You even have a micro HDMI connection, which is pretty impressive for a camera of this size. Micro SD slot and USB slot right there, and it can be waterproof if I replace this with a waterproof casing. So yeah, mainly for action sports, though I think in the future, if the DJI manages to make a camera that's both waterproof, smaller, and has optical stabilization built in, I think I would replace this with that, because the main problem with GoPro is that the camera has this fisheye lens look to it when you record using it, and that has to be fixed in post-processing, which is really annoying. That's what I don't like about GoPro is, one thing is you have to get rid of this fisheye lens look, and another thing is I can't really see what I'm recording while I'm doing it. That is because, mostly because I have this mounted to my body. Also because this model doesn't have a display. But yeah, that's my GoPro. I only use it really not very much. I only use it for action shots and stuff. That's it. Up next I have my Nikon DSLR. This one is the most heaviest and heavy duty camera equipment that I use, because it's a DSLR. It's so heavy, and I use this with a Samyang. This is a 24mm t1.5 lens, which is quite a good lens for the value. I think I bought this for like $700, which is more than the camera body, but that's pretty normal for DSLRs, for DSLR equipment. But yeah, it goes from 1.5 to 22. These are T-stops, which are basically f-stops. It's a T-stop because it's a cinema lens, so I mostly use this for film and video recording. I don't like to take pictures as much as I like to do video recording, and then I have some polarizers and UV filters on that. But basically, this is not a bad lens at all. Records some pretty good quality footage and stuff. The only problem is this thing is really heavy, and is easily, if you carry this camera with you, it's going to take up a lot of weight on your backpack. That's why I didn't bring this to Europe, because even though this would have recorded the best video quality, the fact that it's so heavy. Also have this microphone, the Nikon ME1 microphone right here for recording. Yeah, the fact that it's so heavy means I don't really use it that often, except for like close-up shots and stuff. So yeah, mostly I use this for close-up shots, close-up cinematic video and shots right here, just because it's so heavy. And the lens here, even though 24mm is a pretty wide lens, it's still not that wide. It's still not as wide angle as a GoPro or my Sony music video recorder or the DJI, for example. So yeah, I mostly use this for close-up shots. But other than that, you have your standard DSLR stuff. DSLRs are pretty complicated, and that makes this the most difficult camera out of all the cameras I have to use. So you have to really learn it. SD slot there. This is a Nikon 5100 body, by the way. There, D5100. So you have a whole bunch of controls right there, and then yeah, the microphone, even GPS, AV out, HDMI. That's all there. And tripod mount, of course, and a replaceable battery. So that is my Nikon D5100 with a microphone and Samyang cinematic lens on it, which I only use for close-up and portrait shots. Next camera I want to show you is the DJI Osmo. This is my newest camera. It's pretty nice. I mostly use this for moving shots, like when I'm like walking and stuff. I want to do some walking tours. I want to record some people doing stuff in general. I use the DJI Osmo. The reason for this is because it's so good at optical image stabilization. This actually has a stabilizing gimbal on it, which is the main reason why this exists. And what happens is that you put your phone here. And then it's an iPhone or Android, and you run the DJI Go app, and then you run that app to record, and then that's basically your viewfinder. So that becomes your viewfinder, and then you can move this around robotically. And what I mean by that is to unlock this, unlock that, unlock this, of course. All right, so it moves it around like that. Once you move this thing, it will automatically move the lens around. And pressing this will automatically like center it and put into selfie mode and stuff. And it's really cool effect. But yeah, the footage on this is really good. I have a demo clip that I shot using the DJI Osmo, and it's really nice. It gives you a really cinematic feel to it because it's so stable and so easy to get good video with this. The camera on this is basically the same as used on the Phantom drones and stuff. Basically, it's a stabilizing gimbal and stuff. As you can see, it's kind of it's controlled by the app. Also, you can control it manually and stuff. You can like pan and tilt and zoom. Let's see right here. You can pan and tilt or zoom, and it's really stable. So I really like it. You can take pictures, and then you can take video. And on your app, the DJI Go app, you can make other adjusting features. Like you can adjust the white balance and ISO and stuff. So that makes it really useful. But yeah, I think if DJI made a smaller version of this that can be attached and waterproof, I would replace my GoPro as well, because this could make a pretty good action camera, because the stabilizing gimbal is just amazing. But yeah, that's the DJI. I believe this can record up to 4K. Yeah, it can record up to 4K, 94-degree field of view, f2.8, just like the DJI Phantom 3 camera. Or actually, this is camera from the Inspire one, but anyways, they're similar. Yeah, that is the DJI Osmo. And unfortunately, you need to use the app to really make use of it. By itself, it doesn't really do that much, but you need another phone to take advantage of it. But otherwise, it's a really useful piece of equipment. Alright, lastly, I have the DJI Phantom 3, which is my drone. And this is a pretty awesome device because it can be used to record aerial footage that was otherwise not possible just like 3 years ago. I think drones just came into use like 3 or 4 years ago. And before this, you would need a helicopter to shoot aerial shots. But now that you have a drone, you can just use your app, your phone, or iPad, or a tablet to launch this puppy. And use the remote controller, of course, that also comes with this to control it. And yeah, this has the similar camera to the DJI Osmo that I showed you. It's got a really nice stabilizing gimbal right here. It comes with it and everything. I have the advanced version, but you can buy the standard for as cheap as $600, I think. Yeah, it comes with actually it has a micro USB slot, replaceable battery right here, and micro SD slot right here. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you that on the DJI Osmo as well. There is a micro SD slot built in right into the camera right here, right into the camera, and there's also a replaceable battery right here, so you can replace it. But yeah, Phantom 3 is really nice. I mean, I haven't really used other drones, but in terms of ease of use and the good cinematic footage quality you get out of it when you record, it is really good. I did some shots in Seoul. I think I uploaded some of it on my YouTube already. You guys can check it out. But the amount of good footage you can get out of this, really cinematic quality footage you can get, aerial shots, those kind of things. That's what I use the drone for. I can also record it when I need a cameraman. I don't have another person or friend to help me record, or I'm doing something. There's follow me modes, there's orbit modes, there's cable cams, there's all sorts of things you can do with the drone. So yeah, that's all my different cameras. So yeah, that's my drone, my Nikon, my iPhone, my DJI Osmo, my Sony music video recorder, my Canon camcorder, and my GoPro. That's all the equipment that I use. So if you guys have any questions about it, then please leave a comment, let me know, subscribe to me. And yeah, that's it, and thanks for watching.